Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 as Russia, where we have secured quite a bit of Africa. It is a new session for me. Let's see if I can remember what I was up to. And we were at war with Egypt. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be a fair walkover. There is not all that much going on. Most of the targets that we had have begun civilizing, including China, which is rather annoying. And what that effectively means is that we're gonna have a harder time taking cheap lands. Huh. Yeah, let's see now. So, where is it? There we go, civilization level. Sokoto is almost done civilizing, so they will become pricier to eat. Ethiopia, Egypt, they're further behind. The Zulus, halfway there. Hejaz is still pretty far down, 20%. Yeah, Kalat is almost done. Afghanistan is done. Kokand is a fair bit behind. Xinjiang is almost done. 95%, huh? Mongolia is doing well. Manchuria is already civilized. Vietnam is almost there. Yeah. Yeah, well, basically that means that we're gonna have to pay more in infamy if we want to take provinces. And unlike other Paradox games, it is very difficult to get infamy, to manage infamy. I don't understand how to do a world conquest in this game is... Well, I can only describe it as incredibly painful, even if you play one of those mega powerful nations in terms of population. I don't think it's gonna actually work out for you. I don't know. I don't know if Britain might actually be able to do so, given that they start out with so many advantages. I assume they could just build tons and tons of troops based on India and conquer everything from there. The thing is, as soon as you cross the infamy threshold, which is 25 points, I think just about everybody starts declaring war on you at a drop of a hat, so... yeah. At any rate, let's get going. Russia is doing well. 1902 now. We have 95% literacy. Quite a move up from where we started. Let's see now. That's gonna restart. That's gonna infect the market rather dramatically. Yeah. There we go. Bankrupt nations. Because of the market dip. And it looks like Egypt is already ready to go for peace. I'll do that. Oh, do I inherit your rebels? Well, that's not nice. There we go. So connected our little canal with the rest of our African holdings. Got more factories, and that's it, yeah. So what do we need to become self-sufficient? We're still importing quite a lot of tea, quite lots of liquor and tobacco. Oh yeah, we also had some rebels, didn't we? Gah. Wait a second. Okay, so that's differentiate on population. Georgia, that's somewhere in this area. There we go. I don't think there are too many Russians. Actually, there are some Russians here. Or it's accepted... Oh, let's see. Accepted cultures. I know I accept Ukrainian. What other cultures? Ukrainian, Ugrian, Belarusian. So I need to see the pop at the state level of Georgia. That's here. So it's either to piss off pretty much 3/4 of the population, or 14%. No, actually, that's all pops that aren't Russian, basically. And that's better. Oh yeah, and we also had some rebels all the way down on Java. I do believe we sent our fleet around to pick up some troops. Yeah, there we go. Alliance offer with France. Yeah. We're allied with Britain right now, right? At least I thought we were. No, we're not. Thought for sure we were allied to Britain earlier. What broke that? Yeah, who do we want to stay friends with? I'm pretty certain I'd much rather be friends with Britain than France. And there are some simple reasons for that. Because Britain is more powerful, that's one. 454 for the army. France has a quarter of that. Maybe Britain got pissed because I did not give them anything over in China. That could be. Cut down your militancy. So now I have Britain. Do I want France? Because I'm almost certain that France will immediately declare war on Germany, as they are prone to do. Who are Germany allied to? Germany has Portugal, Spain. A lot of very, very annoying powers on your side. No. I don't think so. I think we're okay with just Britain. How are we doing on spears and all that fun stuff? Yeah, we have this subset. Oh, we've speared... Really? Oh, there we go. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, all these countries we are pouring in some influence there. In an attempt to secure more territory. The question is, do we want to secure some place that produces tea? Which is pretty much just China. The risk of including China is simply because they have so many pops, and that has a rather significant impact on your production and on your economy. The alternative would be not cotton. There we go, tobacco, that's what I was looking for. Cuba or Haiti, maybe. Brazil has a fair bit of it. We produce some. Do we want to try to mess with Cuba or Haiti? You know what, why not? Let's set small influence on Cuba, small influence on Haiti. If I can find them in the list. Scrolled past them, didn't I? There you are. It's gonna piss off the US, but yeah. I think that's fine. We are doing fair enough here. We've speared a few countries. Not that many. Yeah, as much as I'd like I don't think it's worth spearing China. I think we're gonna lose out on that simply because of their craftsmen. We're gonna have a hard time industrializing. So we won't do that. Dar es Salaam had dribbles down there as well. Apparently. Let's see. Get discredited. Oh, victorious athletes. Good for us. Let's get the fleet moving. We have to get down here and save Batavia from these evil rebels. Getting cores, excellent. Do I want to immediately see if I can grab more land from Sokoto? While we still can. I mean, darn, they're already civilized. Never mind then. Because in that case, we can't really do anything. It would be conquest. $22. Yeah. You know what, we'll just take it easy then. I'm gonna move them over to Sokoto anyway. It just irks me a little blemish there, but... No, I don't want to ally France because I fear his immediate method of doing things. I'm pretty certain France will immediately declare war on Germany. Revolt of the masses. Less war exhaustion, more plurality. Yeah, I agree. We really wanted it to destroy Germany, but I don't want to be part of that unless I'm starting the war. So why is Britain concerning themselves with the things in the US sphere? Very annoying. Gain consciousness, that's fine. Oh yeah, you got rebels, that's the warning we got. Troops have arrived. Oh yeah. Go, kill. Should be the last rebellion. For a while, at least. Mass culture on the avant-garde. Right, we want all the text here. Do we want this one though? This basically unlocks fascists. And it also cuts down quite a few rebels. Which wouldn't be bad. Then there are the inventions down there. Which are nice. We're far behind in army tech. We could use these as well. I mean, who are we kidding? We need everything, but what do we need first? Well, I don't plan to do any fighting anytime soon, and we are... It would be nice to get these techs out of the way. Okay, let's start with the industrial stuff. Get that. We've gotten the culture ones we were most interested in. And mass politics is nice, but the only thing we gain really is the extra national focus, which is kind of useless for me because I'm using them all for bureaucrats anyway. And then slowing down rebels, which we can defeat rather... we can defeat them rather easily at the moment. And these techs would also be nice, the commerce techs. We're also way behind on navy. And we're slipping behind in army techs too, which can be kind of bad. One industry tech, then one army tech, and yeah, we'll have to mix it up a bit. But I want to climb in military score. France really wants to be our friend. Oh! Let's see. We can enact reforms. So, what do we want then? Okay, so if I pick this reform, then the one for minimum wage will become more upset because it is a larger movement. Is that what they're telling me here? Yeah. Enacting the wrong reform makes the others want more reforms faster. That's what they're telling me here. Interesting. Did not notice that before. So we basically told that we want to get the minimum wage going first. So, sure. Trinket minimum wages. That should make quite a few people happier. Of course, it's gonna restart all the campaigns, which is fine. And the interesting part is how that's gonna affect our budget. Because now I assume that we're gonna get some social spending. Or will that only be for the No, that's minimum wage, not anything else. Minimum wage, I believe, affects the factory benefits, because now the factories have to pay a certain amount. So that could render quite a few factories insolvent. Didn't I set all factories to be open and subsidized? Select all. Subsidize all factories. Open all factories. Subsidize. All factories are supposed to run. Even the ones that aren't immediately profitable. Ugh, ugly. Yeah, it changes things around because one thing is the market fluctuating, but also because I believe the factories now became less profitable because the payment, the minimum wage is paid from the profitability of the factories, I believe. So it isn't our social spending, pretty much. As you can see, it's basically two numbers. Unemployment and pensions, that comes out of this budget. That's your payment. But the minimum wage basically takes the money out of the profits of the factories. We are paying quite a lot of industry subsidies. But we want our factories to go. And what election is coming? No alliance with France. Yeah, we were considering fortifications on the front, weren't we? Not that I can build many. I did start a few. Last session. Oh. Full citizenship. Montenegro. Let's see if we can find you. Let's pause for a second. New upper house. Let's see. Reactionaries gain in power. That's not good. Conservatives lost quite a good chunk. 14%. And liberals and socialists took over. Okay. There we go. Montenegro is now in our sphere. As it should be. No unemployed people, that's good. Full citizenship all around. It's gonna be interesting to see what we elect this time. But yeah, society is reforming rather quickly. West Macedonia. So that's between... No, that... Oh! Austria went to war to secure back their cores. Good for you. Crises. Between Greece and... yeah... I definitely do not want to back the Ottomans. I want the Ottomans to suffer, if at all possible. Nobody wanted to support yeah. There we go. I don't want anyone to get militancy, so make the chips fall where they may. At some point we'll have to fight Germany. I don't want to. Political party available. What? Which one showed up? No, the Social Democrats went out of business. Okay. Really? So instead we have the Mensheviks. Yeah, the Socialist Revolutionaries or the Mensheviks are probably the ones we want to get into power if possible. The Bolsheviks are a bit too strong. And of course, I really want full citizenship if possible. So we'll see. I suspect the population will still select the conservative government. We are getting quite a few reactionaries. What did you say about the... Yeah, as you can see there, they still have the largest block combined. Oh, the others are growing. Let's see, which movement is gonna be the strongest one next? Next one, that's probably gonna be the common school movement. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that reform. And we can't pass a reform for a good number of years anyway. So I guess we'll just sit tight and wait for our infantry to come down. We want secularized. Yeah, militancy is dropping. That's good. There's still militancy there, so you can stay there for a while longer. Yeah, all those areas are militant. What about up here? 4.5, you can stay there for a while longer. No, that's... yeah, never mind. Click the button. Remarkable little militancy down there, to be honest. they're going okay. I'm trying to push them towards the anti-military so we can get the proper party, but we'll see. Military access, yeah, sure, you can walk through, that's no biggie. Now, we have a lot of militancy in Africa, in the colonies, but I don't think that's a problem, because those pops can't emigrate, as far as I recall the mechanics. State capitalism, I think. I want to check which was it? The population density, it is here somewhere. The migration, there we go. Okay, so for all of Russia, quite a few people are emigrating. To Brazil, to America, to New Zealand, which is fine. If we go check the more interior, then you can see internal migration. And I do believe that Africa has none of it, because it's mostly colonies. There are a few actual states down there, but I'm not sure if you can emigrate if you are on the African continent. I don't think that triggers emigration to the Americas. Here, though, you can definitely see it. And they're also moving around to Dar es Salaam, as you can see there, so they're moving within our to our colonies as well. To Turku and Vladivostok, okay. And here you're moving where? Tooltip, come on. Tooltip didn't want to show that one. Ah. Okay, can't. So let's see, you are emigrating to here. As you can see by the arrows. And also here. Okay. What about that's Poles, I suspect. To Midway Island, among other places. Yeah, some external migration as well. That's fine. We aren't losing too many pops now, we're still growing. And yeah, we do have quite the solid population. Are we still second in pop? Oh, third in pop, I mean. Yeah, how far behind are we? Britain, that's mostly their fleet, I suspect. Industrial score. Yeah, that's still a climb, but we're getting there. Prestige, we are supreme. Which is great. Total pop, we are still third. It's gonna take quite some doing to catch up to Britain. And China, for that matter. It's starting to become factorized. That's going to become quite a challenge to beat. Their factories will be very poor early on, though. So, China, if I were to fabricate on you, can I even do so? No, because we have a truce. But you're a civilized nation. We're also civilized. If I were to justify on you into a conquest. Yeah. 22 infamy. And if I recall correctly, that still only lets you conquer one state. So I think we can't really do anything aggressive for a good long while. We'll just have to let our infamy die down. And see what happens. But that's okay, we've carved out a good chunk of the planet as it is. You never know, things could show up, I suppose. Full citizenship. I would like to just finish eating Kokan because it irks me that they exist. The problem is we're attacking them for just one province with very poor pops. And nothing else. That's the first tractor. Elections! 84% Slavophile. 84%? Really? Okay. That's... How does that even compute? I assume that means that most of the poor people in our country are still conservatives. And their vote counts more? Given the suffrage? I'm honestly not sure. At any rate, that's okay, I guess. Could be worse. Could always be worse. I'm gonna take a break here though, and we'll continue onwards towards the end game next time. Thank you for watching.